What's up, boaters? It's Vadim from La Roma Yachts. So, do you know why the bathroom on a boat is called a head? The reason is in olden times, when ships were built, the bathroom was always in the front of the ship for sanitation reasons because the way that the boat moves, the bow, the head of the ship is always the front of the ship is always dipping down into the water, and that would clean the poop and pee in a sense away. It was a sanitary thing, so that's why they call it the head. We're going to be just calling it the bathrooms here to go over all the bathrooms in our fleet. Okay, these pictures here show examples of the actual bathrooms in all of our boats. And I know this is a really important consideration, especially for our female guests who need to see where they can put their makeup, how they can plan out what they want to bring, if they want to bring stuff to do their hair, do their makeup, look good for a special evening, for a dinner. A lot of our guests are having their birthday. Like right now, we've got a charter out on the water and they're celebrating their birthday. So naturally, the women want to look really good for the Instagram photos, all that stuff. It's important. The guys too, the guys want to look good and presentable. So our grandest option, that's Atlantia up here, has the nicest wood finishings. You think you're in the Ritz-Carlton sometimes. You're not, you don't even think you're in a boat when you're in there. And it has 5 total bathrooms, complete bathrooms. So 5 complete bathrooms with the toilet, the shower, and the sink setup. And like I said, beautiful wood finishings, nice shower wand, nice natural light, super comfy. Our other boat, our more affordable option, Somewhere, also has very similar finishes. It's between Somewhere and Atlantia's bathrooms, they're not that different, but of course Atlantia is just a bit more fancy. But Somewhere has the mirror, the full-size counter with the sink, the nice shower, and the toilet. Now, Grand Admiral, it's a bit more affordable, and it doesn't have that full-size counter space. You get like more of, it's kind of more like what you think of like a airplane bathroom a little bit, where it's like a little, just like a tiny little sink, but it's still plenty of room. I mean, it's not as cramped as an airplane bathroom, but I included a picture of each boat next to the example of what the bathroom looks like. So if you look at each picture, you're seeing the bathroom from that boat. So a lot of people, when they're doing research on which boat to pick for their trip, they want to know what the bathroom's going to be like. So that's why I made this video, to show you so you can plan it out. As you can see, the more you pay, you get the nice wood finish, you get the full-size sinks with the counter space for the girls' makeup and all that stuff. And, you get a full-size shower. But really, I've showered and used the bathrooms in all of our boats. They're all comfortable. There's no situation where it's going to be unsanitary. We have a professional cleanup crew that comes in and makes it spick and span sterilized completely before you come. So it's completely clean. It's so sterile. It's just like you could eat off it. Okay, it's very clean. Cleanliness, safety, sterility is super important in guest services, but especially on a boat, because when you're on a boat, it's a small environment. And, I don't have to tell you what happened in 2020, but we have to make sure that any type of thing that could be contagious, any kind of bacteria, we clean it so well before your trip. Doesn't matter which boat you pick. It doesn't matter if you pick Atlantia or Grand Admiral or Somewhere. They all get sterilized and cleaned. So this video gives you a nice entry point into just a nice little look inside what the bathrooms are like. If you have questions beyond this, if you need to ask me more specifics, like you can even ask me like, will I be able to fit this in the bathroom if you have a certain need or a special accommodation, just let us know. Go to laromayachts.com, get in touch, and I will help you out. I answer any question. You can email me, you can direct message on Facebook, whatever. I will answer all of your questions no matter what. Have a great day.